By now, you have all most likely heard of the new Mandalorian and Grogu movie, and so today will be a little bit different of a video than I'm used to making, as today I'm not going to be covering an in-universe question, but instead one that I have, and I'd imagine most of you do too. What if the Mandalorian and Grogu movie fails? This thought of mine actually sprang up when I was watching a video posted by Star Wars Theory, and this was brought up. What would happen if the movie does fail? And I feel like this is, unfortunately, a very real possibility for the movie and Star Wars. So let me break this down. In short, there's an upcoming new Star Wars film called The Mandalorian and Grogu, and it's about, well, The Mandalorian and Grogu. And while we don't know much about it, I'd imagine it follows The Mandalorian and Grogu as they face off the threat of the returning Grand Admiral Thrawn. And I'd imagine it would also be cameos of Ahsoka, Luke, and some other Mandalorians like Bo-Katan. But that's not what I'm talking about today. What I am talking about is what happens if the Mandalorian movie fails? It's a question that weighs heavily on many Star Wars fans, myself included. For years now, we've watched as so many of our beloved characters and stories have been mishandled, tarnished by inadequate writing or misguiding decisions. Think about the sequels, the Book of Boba Fett, the Kenobi series, and now the dumpster fire that is the Acolyte. It's hard not to notice the pattern. Disney has developed an unfortunate reputation for severely dropping the ball when it comes to new Star Wars content. But wait, I hear you say, this is a movie being led by Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau, two of the most trusted creators in Star Wars who have earned the respect of fans for years. Surely they won't let us down, right? Yet it's worth noting that Filoni reportedly gave the green light to the Acolyte. Whether that rumor is true or not, it does cast a shadow of doubt. Even so, I still believe in their vision and their ability to deliver something truly special to the fans. But what if they don't? What if this movie is a flop? The stakes couldn't be higher. Star Wars isn't exactly thriving right now. Faith in the franchise is dwindling, and for many, The Mandalorian represents one of the last bright spots in the galaxy that grows very dim. If this movie fails, this could be the breaking point, the final straw for fans who have stuck around through countless disappointments. It should also be stated that if this movie does fail, it will also lose Disney even more money, which is something they actually will care about. And with a budget around $120 million, not to mention the money they're going to spend on advertising and in merch, I don't think this is something they want to fail or can afford to fail. Let's be real, Disney's track record is cause for concern. Time and time again, they have prioritized incorporating agendas over authentic storytelling, shoehorning in themes and messages that feel forced and out of place. It is not about meaningful representation or innovation. It feels like a hollow gesture designed for more optics and substance. This approach alienates the fans, leaving us feeling like the stories we love are being sacrificed for a shallow checklist. That's why I am horrified. This movie looks so promising and I truly want it to succeed. It has so much potential to be one of the greatest films ever made for Star Wars. But no matter how much hope I have, I cannot ignore the fear that Disney will find a way to ruin it. And if they do, the fallout will be catastrophic, not just for the fans, but for the future of Star Wars itself. So here's my plea to Disney: do not screw this up. Don't let this be another misstep. Star Wars deserves better. And do it for the fans who have stayed loyal throughout it all. The galaxy far, far away cannot afford another failure. Not now, not with so much at stake.